every year our members get together and enjoy our Saabs with each other. We have seminars where people from Saab or Saab dealers or Saab owners or former Saab technicians, they talk about all things Saab. We have rides in new Saabs, rides in old Saabs. The folks who are relatively new to Saab, when they come to our convention, they're actually very inspired by the kind of feedback that they get from the owners who are committed to Saab.
So what initially got you into Saab vehicles?
Well, I grew up in Manchester in England, and in the 60s, Eric Carlson was winning all the rallies, so it's like, wow, this car is fantastic. What do I have to do to get one?
What do you think about Saab cars? Why Saab?
The way the car feels as you drive it, cornering, acceleration, deceleration, the way it's put together inside, the ergonomics of it, it's just a wonderful product.
I bought my first Saab in 1963. I was in the United States Air Force Station at Plattsburgh, New York, and I had a friend who had bought a brand new Saab, and I went out and got a used one, and I got a 1959 93B, which I enjoyed immensely. I could write a book about what the experiences I had with that car. But today I'm driving a 2006 993 Sport Combi, which to me is the very best Saab I've ever had, and I've had many other cars in my life as well, but the Saabs are the ones that stand out and that I love the most.
What's your favorite aspect of the convention so far?
Probably seeing all of these Saabs together and meeting people that are Saab enthusiasts like I am from all over the country.
And we're sitting here waiting. You're going to be test driving the 9.4 in a moment. Are you excited?
Very excited about the 9.4.
Great.
Like the look of it. I think it was, they decided to engineer it and design it to be a Saab before they designed it to be an SUV. And I'm sure it'll drive very well. I'm very excited.
I would love to hear about Saab's history in the Formula industry.
Okay. Well, in the early 60s, Saab made some quantum cars, and then they came out with the quantum Formula S car. They sold in kit form, and they made about 50 of them in 64 and 65. They had the two-stroke motor, which is a little bit more finicky than everybody else's motor, but they were going to take and start a class similar to the Formula V and the Formula Ford and the Formula Saab, which was Formula S. Unfortunately, they didn't sell too good, and it only lasted 2 years. So.
2006, I drove 1 million miles with my 1989 SPG with the original engine, the original turbocharged. So that's
how incredible!
Yeah. And it just shows what great cars they are, because if you look after them and do the maintenance, they will go the distance. And each time I get in a new model, I can still feel that this is a Saab. It's just an evolution. I went in the 94X for the first time yesterday, and it's still a beautiful Saab. They just get better and better. And the new 95 is also a great car.